comfort of my room to bring you Hatoful Boyfriend Holiday Star Part 2! For realsies this time. I disconnected my internet and reconnected it again. I disconnected in like two times in 1 minute, so I was like, I think I need to restart everything. So hopefully that will not happen again now. I will keep an eye on if any errors pop up, but we look like we're good for now. So, let's try this again. Maybe I can just upload this instead of the video where I mentioned that I blasted basketball and was gonna get myself content ID struck. Okie dokie. And they always give me another as soon as I've taken it off. So he's just explaining that we were talking about his festive hat. And we're like, why do you have a festive hat on? Do you actually like Christmas? And he's like, no, they just keep putting this stupid hat on me. It's easier to work if I leave it on. They, so Miru and Kaku are... Merry Christmas! They're here! You're keeping them in here, sir? Are you experimenting on them? Yes, they would only get in the way at my house. And yes, I am experimenting on them. It is very fun, and I am a sadist. Not that they don't get in the way here. Grumpy, as usual. He seems to be putting up with them so far, but he hardly looks happy about it. I wouldn't count on their heads staying attached for much longer. They should calm down after the New Year. They are mostly excited by Christmas, after all. You don't think you're pushing yourself too hard, sir? What do you mean? Maybe I'm imagining it, but you don't look quite like you mean it, sir. It is your imagination. I mean everything that I say, including that I am going to cut your head off and experiment on you. It is tiring to have them in here all the time. Perhaps I should make a hutch for them outside. It doesn't look like he's using them for research. What is he thinking? He's treating them awfully nicely, though. I've never seen him act that nice. Maybe he likes cute animals? After all, he is a cute animal. I'm going home now, Doctor. Thank you for everything this year. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Thank you. Merry Christmas! Aww! This is so cute. I gotta take a little screenshot of the little birdies. That's adorable. Achievement unlocked. Merry Christmas. Let's name this Miru and Kaku. Okay, so now we are on to... I guess I can't load. I guess I have to start a whole new game. Oh wow, murder. Okay. So it looks like the gallery got filled with all the cool pictures we saw. Okay, new game. Let me just take a look at my guide. I mean, my brain that I hold all my information in, and see if there's anything I need to know about this episode. Only one choice to make. Okay. Super. So it looks like there's 3 endings to this one, and there's really only one spot where we can get the 3 endings, so I'll save at that spot when we get there. Fallen Chronicles, Absolute Zero. The Holy Crusade, to which brave warriors flock twice a year. The Crimson Angel of Judeca descends upon the sacred ground. What will he find there? The laurel crown of glory, or the thorned circlet of despair? I don't know what these words mean in this order. What will the fallen angel find through the guidance of the Golden Apostle? Please enter your name. Ash. Bong water. Is Bongwater Ash okay? Hell yeah, it is. It's the best name I've ever come up with. Again, I've lost again. Oh shit, Why? Why is the beauty of my craft not recognized? Why? His research holds no beauty. Mere reason is not enough. All is meaningless without the sense of an artistic soul. So then why? Why does this happen? No, if I remain here, I guess my genius will only rot. I cannot allow such a loss to the world. I am done here. I shall find a place where I am valued for what I am. I shall not return here. This affront will not be forgotten. I will have my revenge one day. Consider it punishment for your lack of imagination. Remember then my name. Unlike you, I have pride in the name I carry. You will not find me using some ridiculous alien. Okay, well, tell us your name then. Or not. Oh, I am Tori. Nishikikoji Tori. I love jump cuts. My hands are too cold to move. It's all those jump cuts. They're freezing me out. This is my last day in the library for the year. Once I've put away the returned books and written down the list of editions, I should be done, but what is it with this library? Why can't a big-name school at least shell out for some decent heating? Oh, I did like a shy voice. If you have the energy to be shouting at the bookshelves, you should try writing a petition. Oh, sorry. Was I bothering you? Yes. I can't read with you making so much noise next to me, damn human. Nothing goes into my head, my bird head, which you do not have because you are a filthy human. Please forgive my dreadful sin, the sin of being a human. Bad language is supposed to have effects on the spiritual world. The cold doesn't bother you, Nagaki? It doesn't. I feel fine. I see. Having plumage must really make a difference. Maybe they don't bother with heating because all the birds are fine. I don't think that's the case. So birds are cold in here too, then? Well, there's one freezing to death right over there. I'm just gonna watch him die because I'm some asshole. Huh? What? Asshole? I follow Nagaki's gaze, and I see a rather familiar-looking bleeding heart dove freezing to death on the floor. Angel! Are you alive? Speak to me, Angel. Ah. Is that you, Eroblau? Where is this? Have I fallen? Oh, where is this? Have I fallen once more into the eternal prison of ice? No, look around yourself. You're in a library. It's just an unreasonably cold library. Do you mean to keep my fallen wings in this world, Eroblau? If you are to walk with me the blood-stained path of conquest, I don't care about that. Why are you on the verge of death in here? The day of judgment draws near. I speak of Ragnarok, Eroblau. Thor? He's incomprehensible, as always. The desk he was sitting at is covered in sheets of paper. Oh. Are you drawing manga? Great prognostications of the future. And epic heroes of long dead. It's called shoujo. I must complete them and bring them to the battlefield of the gods. It is a lonely, lonely battle. Let's see. He's in the manga club, so maybe he's working on a club zine? Is it a zine for meguca? Even though the festival was ages ago, how admirable. You can do it, Ango. I'm sure you'll make it on time. But it's cold in here. Don't you think you should go home and work on it there and not be some stupid idiot? Do you worry for my flesh? Yeah, I just said that. Very well. Perhaps now is a time for repose, as you say. Farewell, Erobla. Well, bye. He happily gathers up his papers and exits the library. He comes in here quite often, though he would be better off working elsewhere if the cold bothers him so. He must have some reason. Maybe the atmosphere in here gets him into the perfect mindset for the story he's telling. But bleeding heart doves are from the Philippines, so they don't fare well in the cold. He shouldn't push himself so hard. Later that evening. Ah, cave, sweet cave. I'm going numb. Oh, I'm not actually enjoying my cave. I should have bought that blanket robe I had my eye on when I was in town today. The price will make my purse weep, but this cold makes me weep more. Huh? Someone texted me. It's Ryota. Meet me in town. I wonder what's going on. Doesn't matter. My body is rapidly approaching its crystallization point, so I'll head into town and avail myself of this wearable blanket on my way to meet Ryota. Sorry to keep you waiting.
Oh no, I just got here. Ash. I know it's cold, but are you sure you want to be walking around in public looking like that? You know, like a human?
Huh? But it's a wearable blanket. Wouldn't it be more strange to not wear it?
Well, I guess that's true. If you're okay with it. Anyway, you wanted to talk to me?
Oh, anyway, you wanted to talk to me?
Oh, yes. I wanted to ask you a favor.
You hardly ever ask for my help. I'll do whatever it is with flash and pizzazz, or pizzazz. So what is it?
Do you have plans for the end of the year? I'm not asking you to, like, be my girlfriend or anything. I'm just saying, you know, like, when a guy and a bird like each other, it's just, ooh.
Not really. Also, gross. I finished cleaning and everything.
Even New Year's Eve?
I was planning to laze around all day, like always. You know us humans.
Would you maybe be willing to be a sales girl for a day?
Hi! You missed my first attempt at this stream. Got destroyed by my internet. I resetted my my adapter, so it seems to be working now. But it's okay because I accidentally opened up the Twitch homepage on my first attempt at this stream and blasted basketball. So I'm gonna have to delete that stream because there's no way it's going on YouTube. It'll get content ID'd. So yeah. I was just letting everyone know in the beginning of the other stream, which I didn't do for this stream, but I have a YouTube now. You can feel free to subscribe. I'm going to be finishing exporting all the rest of the VODs from Twitch onto there by the end of this week. And then from now on, within 24 hours, I'll put up every stream on YouTube as well, because some of my friends were saying they were having difficulties watching streams later on Twitch, like it was lagging a lot and buffering, so I figured YouTube would be easier. And then there'll also be some YouTube exclusive content that I'm not going to be putting on here. So make sure to smash that notification bell if you want to be notified when I'm screaming into the microphone. You haven't missed much. We started episode 2. Episode 1, Miru and Kaku are now living with Dr. Iwamine in his infirmary, and they seem to be enjoying themselves, so that's great. And all that happened so far is some random scientist was talking to himself in his lab, and he's like, "Remember my name, Tori! I already forgot his last name!" Now Ryota asked if I could come meet him, and now he's asking me for a favor. So that's all that's happened.
There's no pay, but...
A volunteer sales girl? Is it at the flea market or something? It's actually kind of nice, because Hatoful Boyfriend Holiday Star is set up in episodes, so it's kind of like there's little episodes that are all broken up in kind of separate stories, but a little bit connected. So even if you weren't here for yesterday's stream, you'll probably be okay today with keeping up. Not today. Not too gay. Today. God, can't say words. But you'll probably be okay today keeping up. Oh, I hate that. I have some really nice Sony headphones that are amazing. They're the Sony Extra Bass line, and they're really good, but I have to replace the ear pads on them. They're like, they go around your ear, so they don't press on the cartilage of your ear, and they're memory foam. But when I'm not using those, because they're very expensive, I use earbuds, like little Skull Candy $20 earbuds. And they usually last me for like 6 months or whatever, and then one of the earbuds goes out, and you'll never know when it's gonna go out. So you'll be like on a really long trip listening to music, and your headphone will just stop. And it's like, well, thank you for that, I guess. Like the Dr. Phil gif. Thank you for that. I had to take a sip of my drink. Which, thanks to my microphone being very nice, I realized that you can now all hear when I swallow my drink in full HD, which might be satisfying, I guess, to some people, but might be gross to some other people. So I'll try to be very, I keep forgetting words. Try to be sparing with my drinks.
That's not far off. Do you know about Comic Cat?
Comic Cat?
How should I explain it? It's like a flea market, but not.
So is it a flea market or not?
A lot of birds get together and buy and sell manga they've drawn with their friends.
Oh! I know what Comic Cat is. It's an actual thing that exists in Japan. It's like a convention, but for manga. Yeah, because I was reading a manga story about this Fujoshi, but it's not gross. It's about a girl who's super into anime and manga, and she's a Fujoshi, and she ends up like having 5 different guys get a crush on her, but they have no idea that she's like a mega otaku, and it's really funny, and it makes fun of a lot of like the nerd tropes and things, and you know, they're all like, "Hello, how are you, beautiful?" And she's like,
"Today I saw Zelda, and he got so close to Ganon, I almost lost my mind."
And I'm like, "Oh, mood? And she goes to Comic Cat to buy a whole bunch of stuff, so that is an actual thing that exists in Japan. So, sort of like the manga club's booth at the festival?
Yeah, something like that.
If I can remember what that manga is called, I'll post it on Twitter, because it is a good manga.
Just on a much larger scale. I was wondering if you could run a booth for me. Would you like to? You can sell some of my Yuri manga.
Sure! Also, can I get some of that manga? Sounds like fun. Did you draw something, Ryota?
No. I'm just another sales girl. Boy. Bird.
Huh? What does that mean? So one of your friends asked you to find someone?
Yeah, Ango.
Oh yeah, Ango was also in the library drawing manga. What? Oh. So that manga he was pouring his lifeblood into in the library is for this Comiket thing. But why are you asking me? He never mentioned it to me. Hi, Kyle!
I've been a sales girl for one group for the past 3 years, and somehow Ango found out. So...
Textoris melodia funeris. The battle of gods, the judgment draws near. My soul has not the strength left to continue on alone. Become my light.
He asked me to help him. At least, I think that's what he did.
That means I'll be lonely on my own, so come with me?
He thinks so, yeah. Or he was on drugs. He was probably on drugs. But I'm already helping someone. I can't be in 2 places at once.
So you're asking me?
Yep. What do you say? You want to? If you don't, it's okay, but I will hold it against you forever.
Of course. Wait, what was that last part? It could be a good learning experience. And that Yuri manga, I do want to get my hands on that Yuri manga.
A learning experience? Well, you'll certainly see some things you wouldn't anywhere else.
But hentai. It is Ragnarok after all.
I think any name Ungle comes up with is going to be confusing, but does look like a battle to end all battles at times.
I'll need a weapon, right? I have a sword. I can use the sword. Just tell me what to bring. I also have a battle axe. I can also bring the battle axe. Will I want something with range, or will I be up close?
Don't take it that literally, you weirdo. I just meant there can be a lot of really impatient birds with no social skills, damn otaku. It can be confusing at first, so you should probably do some research ahead of time. If you search around, you'll find plenty of guides for first-timers. Comiket lasts 3 days, and I think Angel's on the 3rd day. The last day is always the worst, so make sure you're ready.
Okay, I'll study hard. A sales girl at Comiket. I have no idea what this will entail. But from what Ryota said, it may as well be hell on this earth. I have a headcanon that Ryota is gender fluid because he does use he pronouns and identify as a guy, but he dresses up in girls' clothes a lot. And he calls himself a sales girl and things. And I think he even worked at like a host cafe or something in the last game. So I definitely am like, that's some gender fluidity right there. Wahaha! My blood thirsts for combat! Time to go home and scour the internet for Comiket tutorials. And hopefully not find hentai. Aw, birds! Today's the 31st. I made it here. I am up at dawn so that I may meet the brave Angel, who throws himself into the fray of the holy war. Ha! What a crowd! Is every birdie here going to Comiket? Correct, Edelblau. Oh, Angel. See you, Edelblau, the holy land of the chosen, the abyss of the madness. Tokyo Big Sight. So that's the big site? It's an even more bizarre building than my investigations had led me to believe. Let's go inside, Angel. It's cold out here. Be not in haste, Edelblau. The time is not yet to come. Wait for the nightmare sage who shall guide us. Who, where? Does he have a second helper? Good morning. Chilly out, isn't it? I don't know who... Mr. Nanaki? Oh, I gave him a sleepy voice because he's always falling asleep. We have awaited you, Sage of Nightmares. Why are you here, sir? Isn't it kind of creepy that our teacher's coming to a manga convention? The manga club's advisor asked me to look after Higure. So you're standing in? I suppose he's busy with winter cleaning and everything. No. The advisor's here too. He's here, but he wants you to be Angle's chaperone? Yes, that's right. Oh, apparently he's busy. He said he's helping at a company, but... I'm awake. A company booth? I feel like the internet said those can end up swamped from the start of the convention until closing time. Each bird must do battle with himself in this holy land. I do not blame him. How mature of you! It looks like I'll be selling Angel's manga with Mr. Nanaki all day. I better do my best. It was pretty crowded outside, but if anything, it's even worse in here. I'm a little worried that some birdie's tender foot or wing bone might get broken with this many birds crowded together. What kind of manga did you draw, Angel? The Tales of the Dark Angel. The Forbidden Epic Saga. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you'd like to read the Dark Angel story. Also, please like, comment, and subscribe if you would like to not read the Dark Angel story. Ooh, sounds pretty goth. Yes, that's very nice. Very like you. I studied a lot to prepare for today. I'll show these idolaters my super salesgirl moves. Let us ride to battle side by side, Edelblau, as dictated by the contract of old. Man, could you imagine if some dude just went to your school and just spoke like that the whole time? What should I do? Time is passing worryingly by. The epic poem of the Dark Angel is stacked on the table, exactly as we placed it when we set up. Angel, should I maybe use my voice a little? Like they do in markets. It is well, Edelblau. Needless effort will only raise more barriers before us. Okay. It's rather chilly in here. Why don't I give us something? Oh, yes, please. Wake up, teacher. What kind of expression should I have right now? A sea of birds floats by on clicking feet. The far wall is lined with enormous queues. Those must be for the big circles. Some of them have even started packing up. Have they sold out already? Just how many books were in those stacked up boxes? It's like looking into another world.
Yes.
Oh, he's so pretty! Pretty core?
You know Pretty Core, too?
Yes, I do. Hatocatch, Pretty Core. It's one that's on Sunday mornings, right? Ah, you're so cute. Hey, can you do that thing? The signature line.
It's embarrassing.
Just once, come on. I just want to see it once.
Okay. A single flower blooming in the asphalt road. Core gray.
Yes! Yes! That's so cute! just like the anime.
I'm just wearing it because I was helping out today.
Do salesgirls cosplay?
Sometimes. Not every birdie does, but they always tell me to make sure I come in costume. I think he has a thing for me. The circle I'm with just sold out. We're cleaning up now, so I'd better go back and help. Good luck, Ash.
Core Gray. Ryota strides gallantly off with some sales slips and duct tape. Tape made out of ducks? That should be banned in this country! Ah, the aura of banned tape and veteran hangs about his shoulders. Aw, hi doggy! I've never seen Ryota looking so competent. It's almost closing time. Thank God I can go home and... Angel remained silent, looking mildly tortured. I didn't realize salesgirls were supposed to cosplay, Angel. Next time I'll pour my tribal blood into a costume. Do not blame yourself, Adoblau. This sin is mine alone. Don't say that. You did your best, Angel, and there's nothing sinful about your comic. Believe me, I've seen sinful. Have you seen some of those other tables? An unerasable sin. I am carved with my black past. That is my punishment. The inescapable cross I must...
Excuse me, which one of you is representing the circle?
Oh, cool bird. A rather gaudily upholstered bird appears before us. Oh, colorful! Oh, Sky. He's a golden peasant. A Phasianid like the doctor and myself, you know. I never have thought something with such extreme plumage was related to them. I am the sovereign of this domain, and you are?
Ah, it's you? I thought as much. Your bearing, your countenance, so artistic. I can feel your aura, so unlike anything other here.
He certainly is unlike any other, yeah. I mean, he's on drugs. I mean, seriously, the guy's on drugs.
Forgive me, I haven't introduced myself.
Oh. It's the dude that I gave the voice before, and I've already forgotten what the voice was. What did I give the voice? I think it was like a dark, evil voice. I am a scientist, and I shall be science. Something like that. That's going to be his new voice. Mr. Bishi Kikoji Toshiki? Nishikikoji Tori. Not, I might add, a pen name. It has been mine since hatching. I am rather proud of it, even though it is a mouthful. It is a good name, yes? And the next time you get it wrong, I will beat your head in, and I will make you wish you had never crawled your miserable way into this world. Jesus! Oh dear me, what am I saying? Sorry, that was my evil twin speaking for a second. Please, pay it no mind. His name's Mowry. There's Tory and Mowry. Golden Weekly. That's the new splash hit magazine. So you know of it. I'm flattered. I am the editor-in-chief, and I am here looking for new talent. I noticed you from far away. My evil twin, Earhot. I call him Mowry, but he likes to be called Earhot. I don't understand it. Ah, your unparalleled artistry. Your vast imagination. Yes, these are the attributes of one who will change the world. Golden-winged messenger, could you be the one written of in the crimson tome of augury? Precisely. I am here to aid you. There is yet much talent that sleeps within you, and there is much talent that sleeps in my evil twin, Mowry, or Earhot, whatever he's going by this week. Is it not so? A great power locked within. Yes, exactly. I'm here to tell you that I can help you wake your powers. Well, I think it's Tori, because it has the H, but it could be Tori. Yes, Tori is the word for bird. Trying to think, there's another word that's frequently used for bird. Maybe it's the word for crane. Can't remember the word for crane off the top of my head, but that's another one that's frequently used. My firm's location is shown on the back of this card. Please, come talk to me in the new year, Uncle Sir. I thank you, golden-winged messenger. Let us enter a pact of blood. And then he starts pecking his own leg. Wow, Uncle looks so happy. He's grinning and pecking himself. Oh my God, he's bleeding. I guess he has a pretty worldly side to him too. Imagine a world painted with your ability. And your blood. Ah, how I long to see it. Ignore my evil twin, seriously. I shall take my leave now. I pray your new year will be abundant with artistry, so I can make boatloads of cash. The golden pheasant walks smartly off through the crowd. What impressive coloration! Mr. Bishikikoji was a very strange fellow, wasn't he? Nishikikoji, Bongwater. I forgot I named myself Bongwater. That's my last name in this game. It's a confusing name. Liam says, sometimes when you add something to the dialogue, I have to glance and make sure it's not there. Yes, that's me. Ash Big Blunt Bongwater. Big Blunt is my middle name. You're so sharp you'll cut yourself one of these days, Mr. Nanaki. Thinking about my pillow. Then again. Mr. Nanaki looks Angle up and down, then tilts his head, staring off at the golden pheasant. I don't know very much about manga, but maybe I'm worrying too much. I mean, what editor-in-chief just walks up to a freaking high schooler and offers him money? That does seem a little bit weird, doesn't it? I don't know. I'm gonna go home. He looks like he wants to say something, but falls silent. I don't think it's suspicious at all, 'cause I'm a dumb human. I'm a little worried too. Gosh darn it. I just said I wasn't worried, but I can't say anything in front of Hungle like this. Didn't someone once say that a serpent speaks with a silver tongue? And Mr. Nishikikoji was very suspicious. I hope he was just a normal editor here to scout talent, and not some creepy murderer with an evil twin inside of him. Angel, none of us mentioned your name to him, did we? The mysterious pheasant in the convention hall crowd. Who is he, really? And so they left the Holy Land, Angel full of zeal, Kazuaki and Ash full of doubt. The first day of school in autumn is always a little slow, but the first day after winter break is painful in its own special way, because we have to go back to school and do work. I don't like winter mornings, or school, or work. But being with every birdie is fun, so there's nothing really wrong with school itself, except the work. Huh? Isn't that... Good morning, Angel. Is it you, Edelblau? You're here on honors student time. Do you go to bed early? The twilight invades my crimson breast. I cannot expose my flesh to it for long. That means you go to bed early, right? Because, this whole thing that you're doing with the poems, I really don't get what you're saying half the time. When do you usually sleep? Before the blue-tinted moon leads its schools through the night. 10 p.m. That's early. That's really early. My crimson titties. I am bound to meet the golden-winged messenger on this day. He wishes to gather from me the vorpal souls. The vorpal souls? That's a little bit NSFW for my Christian stream. Vorpal souls? That's a new one. It would take him a while to explain if I asked, so I think I'll leave it alone. That's the Golden Weekly thing, right? So you're going to meet with Mr. Nishikikoji? It is so, and I shall gain new powers. Mr. Nishikikoji. That mysterious golden pheasant who appeared before us on the holy battlefield on New Year's Eve. Is he really trustworthy? He seemed highly suspicious. Aren't you nervous, Angel? Could I go with you? Be at ease, Edelblau. Some battles must be fought alone. This is a trial that those born under the demonic scarlet eye cannot escape. Well, if you say so. Let me know if I can help you, and can you give me some of those drugs that you're on? Because, man, they must be doing amazing things for you. Angel marches triumphantly into his classroom. I bet his bag is full of manga manuscripts. Now that I think about it, he is going to show his work to an editor. It would be a little odd for a classmate to tag along. I'm worried about Mr. Nishikikoji, but it looks like he is the editor of a real magazine. I can sit this one out.
I was thinking of eating in the cafeteria today, like you always do. Want to go together?
I'd love to. Thinking about eating some bird for lunch. Chicken. Coo! Oko-san's stomach calls for food! Let's go, let's go! I imagine Oko-san talks like that one guy who goes around Japan with a really high voice and he's like, Hajimemashite! Like, that's how I imagine Oko-san walks around all the time. Want to come with us, Sakuya? Do you tell me to sit at the same table as commoners?
Today's when the second winter menu goes up, and the mixed bean sukiyaki udon is really good.
Cool! It is superb and available only for a few weeks. You can't possibly attend St. Pidgeonations and never have the sukiyaki udon. Is it truly a food of such great prestige? Yes, and who doesn't think noble when they hear sukiyaki? Noble means sukiyaki, and sukiyaki means noble. So it is a high-class dish here in Japan? I suppose if all this is so, there cannot be much harm in trying it. Yay! We tricked him! Now we get to eat him! Let's hurry before they're out!
Is sukiyaki really something aristocrats you see?
No, but don't tell him that, Ryota. Jeez, you're gonna blow my cover. Yum! The mixed bean sukiyaki udon here is the best.
Here, let me give you some of the meat from mine, if you want it. It's bird meat, so I'm not gonna eat it.
Are you sure? Wait, they use bird meat here? What the fuck? I mean, I argued about that I was gonna eat some bird meat, but I mean, that's just... I'm a human. They're birds. Why would they cook bird meat?
If I eat all of it, I'll feel sick later. I already had some of the bird meat, and if I have any more, I'm bird meat intolerant.
Oh, right. In that case, you can have some of my beans.
Oh boy, beans. I love beans.
So this is sukiyaki? I wonder at the undignified flavor, but it is not bad. Crunch, crunch! It's good!
Son, be careful. If you keep swallowing them whole like that, you'll choke.
It would be kind of odd to ask for it in summer, but it is a little lonely only being able to eat it in January. Maybe the fact that it's seasonal makes us think it tastes better than it really does. That was good, huh? A familiar figure appears by the tableware return area. The famous, eccentric Filipino banana boy. Angel, I don't usually see you here. Oh, it's you, Edelblau. His reply comes somewhat slowly. Are you okay? You don't seem as energetic as usual. Oh, don't tell me Mr. Nishikikoji said something nasty to you. It's okay. Don't worry, Angel. You're still in high school. If you keep working like you have been, you'll be a pro in no time, and that'll show him. Do not be so anxious, Edelblau. The golden-winged messenger shall guide me to the path to glory. The stars travel the paths they must. He walks away grinning happily. So are you happy or sad? I'm glad things went well with Mr. Nishikikoji, but the hell's going on?
He looked a little pale, didn't he?
So you think so too?
And I've never seen him acting that tired.
Me neither. Maybe he just got done murdering someone. Unlike me, Ryota is attentive and careful. If he sees it too, it can't just be my imagination. Maybe he's been staying up late working on the next issue. 1 week later. Wow, what an oversleeping. Wow, I'm late for the Sunday morning program. At least I can catch the second half of Pretty Core. Pretty Core, open my Hato. A single flower blooming in the asphalt road. Core gray. A single flower swaying in the exhaust fumes. Core light gray. A single flower shredded by the BB gun's rage. Core dark gray. Hato catch. Pretty core. Ooh, so cute, so cute. It's always good once all three of them are in the fight. And the transformation scenes are so pretty. That was fun. So much fun I almost forgot that today's a makeup day. I'm awake and alive now, thank God. So it's time to go to school like a good girl. Who's a good girl? Who's a good human? It's you. Huh? It's almost like someone was treating me like a dog for a second. A rather familiar-looking bird is collapsed at the foot of the stairs. Angel? Are you okay? Did you slip? Are you a dojiko now? Edelblau? Are you all right? Did you sprain your ankle? Blood. My crimson breast. It craves blood. Be silent. Is he anemic? Angel, you're white as a sheet. Let's go to the infirmary. It's not like the doctor has murdered students or anything. Angel has fainted completely by the time we arrive. He usually starts ranting about demon spores or something if he gets too close to the infirmary, so maybe it's better that he's out for now. So I brought him here. Is the doctor gone? Oh,
Howdy, y'all. My name's Yuya. Yuya Sakazaki. Sorry, I had to reset myself. Yeah, he's overseas for a week doing research. And I'm watching the shop while he's out. Consume Pralisec. Merry Christmas! It's Miru and Kaku. The boys seem a little sluggish today. January's almost over after all. I think they start winding down pretty soon after Christmas. Merry Christmas. Actually, are they boys? I hadn't really wondered about their gender before. Just what are they? Could you take a look at Ango then? Isn't this just low blood pressure? It does look that way. Which isn't to say that it couldn't be dangerous. Let's let him rest for a while. Thank you for bringing him here, mon ami. I'll be here when he wakes up.
My favorite part of Yuya is I forgot that he was French, so I gave him the southern voice, and then he's like, mon ami, yeehaw! Thank you, Yuya. He's been going to see that magazine editor all month. He said he was going for ordeals to show the way in times that must come. Translation, deciding on a pen name. But why is he so weak all of a sudden? It's called artist crunch, and it's fucked up. Capitalism is fucked up. I'm really worried. Maybe I'll talk to Mr. Nanaki about it. That is a little worrying. I know he's busy working on manuscripts, but I still feel like it's strange for him to be so weak. He was really energetic even when things were hectic before the convention. I can't believe that he'd get so drained so quickly. This school does encourage independence in students, but I don't like to interfere with someone who's working hard on something. Still, what did you think of that golden pheasant bong water? Mr. Bishi Kikoji? Mr. Nishi Kikoji, yes. He even remembers his name. Amazing! I only met him once, at the snowbound battlefield, but my tribal instincts are telling me he's too dangerous to let out of sight. Yes. My quail instincts are telling me the same thing. And yet, my intelligent bird instincts are telling me I like a nap. Do you think you could go with Higure the next time he goes to the company bong water? I suggested that to Angel, but he said it was something he had to do alone. But I can't just leave this as it stands. I'll go undercover and tail him. Just like Detective Pikachu. Let me know if anything... It's been so long. By my title as the Apostle of the Blue Sky, Edo Blau, I shall courageously tail Angel into the Golden Weekly headquarters and conduct investigations of the most covert nature. The building is right across from here, so there's no way I'll miss him as he's going in. Oh, there he is. Angel enters the building, a massive manila envelope under his wing. Is that full of comic pages? Time to go in after him. This building is actually the secret base of an evil organization, is what I would say if it were. However, it looks completely normal. There are a few birds walking around inside, but nothing suspicious. I can't imagine Mr. Nishikikoji fitting into a completely ordinary-looking company, really. Never mind a sore thumb, he'd stick out like a thumb that's been nearly lost in a freak machining accident and is now attached through an elaborate bandaging in a last-ditch effort to save it. That is very specific. Yup, he stands out. Hello! I'm so glad you could make it today. I've been waiting for you. I've been waiting to murder you. Indeed. It is time for us to... I'm sorry, did you just say murder me? Anyway, It is time for us to carve out a new creation under the auspices of the spirit of reason. Golden-winged messenger. Yes, whatever the hell you just said, of course. Let us engage in creative acts fueled by the finest substances of our imagination. I have secured a special room for our meeting today as well. Ignore the knives. This way, if you please. The incredibly conspicuous golden pheasant and the similarly conspicuous bleeding heart dove disappear into a door at the end of the excessively ordinary hallway. Their conversation just now didn't sound all suspicious, but my danger sense is tingling. After them! This is the room. Huh? There's a light on above the door. It says, operating. This is a publisher's office, right? Not a hospital? What? What? No one answers me. In any case, Ango's in danger. Enough sneaking. It's time for actions. Loud ones. Coming through. In the very unmeeting room, like, are Ango unconscious and... What is it now? The operation is in progress. Didn't you see the sign outside? The flashy pheasant drawing blood from him. What are you doing? You're not drawing any manga at all. You're drawing blood. We are in the midst of a grand creative act. A beautiful artwork fashioned of his blood and mine. Saying creepy stuff like that while draining away somebody's lifeblood is an awful lot like a certain fluffy heretic. Release him, now, or I'll take him here by force. I have a broadsword, and I have an axe. Oh my, how gallant. Can I see that broadsword? That's pretty cool. Would you be his sweetheart then? No, we two are linked by the karma of our previous lives, a disaster of the soul. I see your worldview is every bit as unique as his. Birds of a feather, eh? I had thought your face was familiar. We have met before, yes? So you will be taking him home then. In a body bag. And if I were to say no? Think I can't do anything just because I'm a human, do you? Plenty of people have regretted that just before you. I took on a tank. Take this! Acrobatic starlight kick! Oh my, isn't that dangerous? You've knocked a hole in the floor, young lady. I think a direct hint might leave my beautiful plumage disgracefully singed. He dodged it? He's in better shape than the aforementioned fluffy heretic. I feel no artistry in you, but your physical ability holds value. It is beautiful. Thus the flamboyant heretic happily praises me. Oh, stop, I'll blush. Wait, no. I am Ash of St. Pidgeot Nations, and you're trying to murder my friend. I will defeat you and bring my classmate back with me. Ha 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 ha! Gallant indeed! Prepare yourself for the end, Mr. Bishiki-koji! Did you just call me Bishiki-koji? Did I? Maybe I did. Jeez, between you and Mr. Nanaki, a girl just can't get away with a little slip of the tongue around here. And I believe this is the second time you've done so, is it not? Mr. Bishiki-koji, wait, no, I mean Mr. Nishiki-koji's cheerful tone of voice is suddenly gone, his words now barely audible. This must be what they call the calm before the storm, or the bird. You are still a child, so perhaps you do not know. Do you understand what a serious offense it is to misspeak someone's name? Yeah, I mean, people keep calling me Bongwater. I don't even know what's up with that. I mean, my last name is Blurng. I said that last episode. Particularly my name. My name is special. Because I am special. The only name of its kind. Nishiki Koji. Tori. This is the worst affront imaginable. Did I not tell you I would make you wish you had never crawled your miserable way into this world if you misspoke it again? A flash fills the room as he shouts. What? What's happening? I'm dead now. Whoa, the room's all messed up. Oh my goodness. He exploded. He's dead now. Good thing I got Angle out of the way. I could have been vaporized. Thunder? That can't be it. Some sort of laser weapon? Let me take a sip of my drink. Ah, delicious Starbucks. How I wish Howard Schultz would never become president. I would rather you not think of it as just some lowly laser beam. Nishiki Koji Masterpiece X768 Optical Ordnance Imaginal Ray. It is the ultimate weapon, utilizing young Higure's unique physical properties. Is it not beautiful? Angel's physical properties? He must be talking about that. That thing where he draws other people into his fantasies when he gets excited. Oh! There are two birds attached to the laser. What is this? This must violate some sort of basic avian right. I suppose this is the ray's first introduction. Very well, I shall explain. The pheasant inflates his chest and begins his lecture. He was angry up until a minute ago, but now he's talking about his creation. He seems pretty happy. Is his personality that simple? The factor behind Higure's ability to draw those around him into mass hallucinations is abundant in his blood. In other words, with his blood, anyone can have the same power. And so, it came to me to try to intensify an already powerful fantasy and convert it into energy for a weapon most doomous. Why am I shivering? It's not even cold. What people on this earth have the least love for the world and live for their fantasies the most, where could I find them? My research was long and arduous, but I finally found out that otaku have no lives, only fantasies. But then I found the answer. The very best candidates were at Tokyo Big Sight. That's too cruel. How could you use a couple of harmless otaku as weapons to hurt others? That's exactly what I was gonna say if that wasn't the line. Cruel? Whatever do you mean? Inconceivable! It cannot be! How could they not rejoice at becoming part of my beautiful creation? They are like confused paints, to which I have added scheme, sense, artistry. Is it not wonderful? No, I just said it wasn't.
Pretty corso moe. Core light gray so moe.
That sounds like disgusting paint. Wait, I think this is the first time I've seen otaku who say moe in real life. This weapon is useless. What good is it going to do now? We're not at war. Release those otaku. Useless? Oh no. It has a purpose. A very important one. Killing you! I'm going to use this weapon to destroy your school. What? More specifically, what lies beneath your school. Dead people. And one bird there in particular. Wait, what did we do? Is this revenge for your dead parents? No, though it is revenge. For me. Or perhaps, should I call it a settlement? So it's a personal grudge then? Is that it? I don't know what's going on, but I can't just stand by now that I've heard this. I'll stop you here and now. I'd like to see you try. I can't get close. Otaku truly have amazing imaginations. I can see no limits to their use. Gah! I can't fight very well carrying Angle either. I think I might have to pull out for now. Just like my dad. No. I'm so sorry. Why am I like this? I will stop you, Mr. Nishikikoji. I will. Please do try. I hope you can come up with something tomorrow. I have already gotten all the blood I need from Higure. Now I'll get the blood of all your classmates. None can stand in the path of my artistry now. And so I recovered Angel and fled from the Golden Weekly headquarters. Crazy dream, huh?
It was a dream?
Nope, just kidding. It remains a troubling reality. Life sucks. Call 1-800-SHIT-SUCKS. When shit sucks, call 1-800-SHIT-SUCKS.
Jeez, don't confuse me like that.
It looks like this is more serious than we thought. Maybe we should take a nap to mull it over.
I don't think any birdie would have expected to find an operation room and a giant laser in a publisher's building. I'm just glad you and Angel are okay, Ash. I mean, he is okay, right? He does look pretty dead.
Forgive me. To think my cursed blood now powers the light of dark judgment. Why would you be donating blood to publishers anyway? Did you notice what was happening, Angel, or are you just dumb stupid? No, I am dumb stupid. My consciousness wandered into the great void. In other words, he'd go to a meeting, be stunned, have blood taken, and then go home feeling dazed and anemic. That's too much. How did he not notice? He's dumb stupid. Mr. Nishikikoji said I would have to come up with something by tomorrow. I think that's when he's planning to attack. I mean, why would you tell us when you're planning to attack? That's not a very good plan. The laser at the office blasted through the floor. It was about as powerful as my Starlight kick. He probably has a more powerful version prepared if he's hoping to destroy the school. That seems likely.
I tried calling the police, but they wouldn't take me seriously at all. Almost like an otaku laser sounds like a bunch of bullshit.
That's because it is a bunch of bullshit. Calling up and saying, "Excuse me, officer, but there's a comic book editor and he wants to blow up my school with a giant laser," probably wouldn't get anything more than an immediate disconnection. I guess we'll have to defend the school ourselves. It looks like it. Let's have a nap and think about it. I think I'll have peach tea. I would like melon soda. I would like the pulsating blood blessed by earth and sky, blood orange juice. It's red. So pretentious.
You three are awfully relaxed. I mean, we're kind of about to die tomorrow.
Who is Mr. Nishikikoji trying to get revenge on anyway? Since he's targeting the school, it must be a student or a teacher here, but... Aww, he's so fucking precious when he smile. Every time he... Oh, we're gonna get content striked. I better shut up. So you got another proposal accepted, huh? The 2nd Division sure is impressive. Ooh, birdseed. Ho ho! Naturally, we are talking about me here after all. I feel terrible for all the biologists here, having to work under an empty-headed bird like you. I believe Ryuji right here is Ryota's father. And if you're in the Hatoful Boyfriend, the original game, I ship Iwamine Shu and Ryuji together. And there's this comic where Ryota goes to the nurse's office where Shu is. And he's like, "Stop dating my father!" And Shu's like, "You know what? I'm gonna start dating him even harder." And that's my favorite comic. I always think of that every time I play Hatoful Boyfriend or anything related. Oh, Soma. Oh wait, that's Shu. Yeah, he used to go under the name Shoma. God, someone draw a little heart around these two. Let me just take a screenshot of their faces, get my red pen out, and there we go. Nice little, aw, how cute. I'm gonna put that on Twitter later. Wait, let me save the image. There we go. This is gonna be my new icon. Bird love. Saved, and we're good to go. Oh yeah, he had an Obama voice. My fellow Americans, I can't see any reason why the biologists here would need pity from you. What's that? Who is he? One of your boyfriends? Oh, is this the first time you two have met? This is our new friend, Issa Soma. Birdseed. Peck, peck. Delicious. Peck, peck. Come on, Issa. Say hello to Nishiki Koji. I am Issa. A useless leader and researchers who don't even know how to greet their betters. The future of the biology division is the bleakest thing I have ever seen. What are you talking about? Issa's great. He brought me birdseed today. Peck, peck. I love birdseed. He'll probably be the department head someday. I bet you two will get along just fine. Bread. Peck, peck. Again? My results cannot be inferior to his. This is a dream. Just a bad dream. Issa Soma. I can never claim the spotlight as long as he is here. But I must be the best. I have already decided I must. I was worried about that feral, but he was no trouble. Go crazy. Go feral. Our spheres of research never overlapped. Nothing good has come of Issa's taking over the division. My beautiful, glorious 2nd Optical Weapons Division, how can its name be so trodden to the ground? I feel like Tori's voice just keeps changing as I'm doing it. Issa's origins are a mystery. Something is definitely not right here. The value they place in him must be mistaken. Only his proposals ever get accepted, my talents will rot in his shadow. This tragedy reeks of deceit and intrigue. I have no wish for depravity and decay. I shall gladly leave. The next day. Today is Mr. Nishiki Koji's silly Destroy St. Pidgeonations with a Giant Laser Day. We have to protect our school. Oh, it's Yuya.
Salutations, mon ami. This is Sakazaki. I'm in front of the Golden Weekly HQ. Over.
Report situation.
Everything is as you predicted. There's a giant laser inside the building. It's installed on a roof, and I think they're adjusting the aim. Take a look with a telescope. They're preparing already? Shit, where'd I put the telescope?
Failure to act with speed in such a situation is... Here, use this.
Thank you. You're always so well prepared, Sakuya. Let's see, the building should be over...
Ah, it's huge. It appears to be charging up. What is wrong with Japan's public security forces? Why is he able to have a weapon like that?
My thoughts exactly. Given the size... I knew it! He's got even more otaku hooked up than the last two I saw yesterday. This is too much. If he turns the fantasies and delusions of that many otaku into power for a weapon, it just might be unstoppable. So many nerds, so many basement dwellers. We could be obliterated at any moment. What are situations like this called again? Attention or die?
Emergencies?
Yes, those.
Can't you even remember basic English terminology or basic Japanese since we are in Japan? Humans, I swear. Anyway, we need to prepare. Aren't you on defense? Leave observation to me and return to your station.
Yes, sir. Don't know why he's suddenly the boss. That's right. I have the extremely important job of defending whatever attack comes our way. This is a real battle. If we fail, the school burns. My blood is boiling already.
Ah, Bongwater. We were waiting for you.
Hurry, we need to get ready. Man, there's so many voices I have to remember. Sorry to keep you waiting.
The hour of judgment draws near. We must disrupt the light of dark judgment with arcane waves.
Angel, Ryota, Mr. Nanaki, and I are on defense. Time for Operation Pretty Core Shield. Fight fire with fire, and hallucinogenic Filipino dove powers with hallucinogenic Filipino dove powers. If Mr. Nishi Kikoji can power his weapon with Angel's abilities, we can fight him off with those same abilities. If we try hard enough to believe in one another, Angel's powers can make us all into magical girls. Ryota is core gray. Mr. Nanaki is core light gray. I'm core dark gray. And Angel is the fairy who granted the pretty core girls their mighty powers, Harikat. With the four of us together, we can raise a pretty core barrier to protect the school from Mr. Nishi Kikoji's nefarious plans. Maybe you guys should, actually try and do something. Besides imagine that you're magical girls. Are we really going to save the school with a joke like this? Okay, thank you, Ryota. I'm glad someone has their head screwed on straight. This isn't a joke. This is pretty core.
I'm not sure, Bongwater. I haven't even watched this TV show. Would a pretty core shout like that? I shall invoke the defensive right of old, shining pretty core field. Angel's giving it his all. We just have to believe in each other, okay? We can do this. So this is probably where the paths diverge, right around here. We're looking for the word a single flower, and then I'll save and we'll choose all the endings. Ah, an excellent day! Hardly a cloud obscures Japan's lovely face. Man, the voice really is changing as I do this. Japan's lovely face, and every corner and recess of Little Dove City is laid bare before me. Just like a hentai. The ghosts of the past, which have pained me these long years. That damnable partridge who was always in my way. And the institution which let my genius wither. It is time to say farewell to them all. I shall wash them clean away, and then it will be time to step into a brand new world of imagination. As the sun rises above, a new...
Chief Editor, sir, should we set the deadline for this year's New Face Award to the end of March like last year?
Oh, yes. Also, we've got Takakishi Po doing the announcement cut, so make sure to follow up with him.
Got it. Thanks, sir.
Where was I again? Anyway, this is not only revenge, this is a ceremony which I must undergo to usher in my new self. Tremble, Philistines! Be awed by the artistry of my beautiful creation! I'll expect an apology in the next world. Issa Soma! It's starting! Come on, Angel! Light of magic and hope that twists throughout this world, grant the chosen ones the power to defend this land. Pretty core, open my Hato!
A single flower blooming in the asphalt road. Core gray.
A single flower swaying in the exhaust fumes. Core light gray. A single flower. Okay, this is where we save. Oh no, I can't save! Shit! I should have saved. How do I go back? How do I go back? Can I go back, please? Fuck, I can't go back. Make an extra save point before your decision. Well, I'm stupid and didn't do that. Ugh. Well, I think there's a way that we can skip forward and get back to this decision, so we'll do... I need to get at least one bad end to get an achievement, and we get the achievement for ending this episode no matter which ending we get. So we'll choose a wrong answer. Vivid in the gravel lot. Huh? I don't think that's the right catchphrase, Bongwater. Edelblau, we cannot begin the forbidden ritual if you do not intone the proper aria. Sorry, they only just got to transforming all at once, so I haven't... Yeah! We're dead now. It's a sad thing that your adventures have ended here. Okay, so can we look? Damn it. Okay, we're just gonna fast forward like really hardcore, so just ignore my technical difficulties. Yes, Bongwater Ash is okay. Oh, good. A glitch. There we go, okay. So, how's everyone doing today? You like anime? What about mango? I love mango. I hate myself for doing this. But 100% is 100%. Oh, I love mango too. I'm a big fan of that mango two-piece. Very good. I also like detergent. That's another good one. Big fan of Boruto's dad. Definitely a big fan. Digimon. You know, gotta catch 'em all. Digimon. Big fan. Tell me about your favorite mangos and animus. This is my life flashing before my eyes after we got shot by that laser, that otaku laser. Ah. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Someone please remind me to save next time. God, what a professional stream. When I upload this VOD, I'm going to name this one My Life Flashing Before My Eyes. That'll be the episode name. Oh, you know what mango I really like? Homestuck. Great mango. Actually, you know what? I would say this is a great time for me to use the restroom, but I won't be able to. I won't be able to get back. I'll have to pause it and. Yeah, I won't be able to get back to the spot that I need to get back to if I use the restroom. So I just gotta hold it. Almost there.
Does anyone like to play Fortnite? I'm a big fan of Fortnite. I like when they night the forts. I also like when they, you know, when they do the dance. This is cool. I like when they do the floss, and when they whip it, and when they dab. Dabbing's cool.
Okay, we're almost there. Also a big fan of the mango, Steven Universe. I love when the Fortnites do the drop onto the tilted tower, smiley face. My brother, today, he was talking to his friend, and I usually just tune it out because they talk while they play Minecraft like all day long. And all of a sudden I just hear him yell out, "I'm done with Fortnite. Everyone knows Fortnite is trash." And I was like, mood? Big mood. My God, go faster. Okay, we're almost there. So, welcome back to Fast Forwarding Simulator. It's one of my new favorite games. There's a lot of fast forwarding involved. Very hands-off. Okay, wait, let's get a little bit closer to the point. Ah, bong water. One of my favorite memes is that comic where the guy's like, he's like, drugs, and then he like drinks the water out of a bong. Okay, I'm gonna put a save point right here. And we're just gonna click super fast. Okay, and then we'll save right here. It's starting! It's starting! Come on, Angel! light of magic and hope that twists throughout this world, grant the chosen ones the power to defend this land. Pretty core, open my Hato!
A single flower blooming in the asphalt road. Core gray.
A single flower swaying in the exhaust fumes. Core light gray. A single flower shredded by the BB gun's rage. Core dark gray.
We want to become seniors here and graduate. We won't let you destroy our school.
I just finished grading the proficiency tests and it was a lot of work. Couldn't you at least wait until after I've returned them and let down so many students that failed? I don't really want to think about how I did on my proficiency test, so I guess even if the school got destroyed, it wouldn't be all that. You must not let your heart waver, Edelblau. Right, I'm scared about my tests, but it would be worse to let our school be blown away. Mr. Nishi Kikoji, your plot ends here. Pretty core barrier! It's holding. We can do it.
We can save the school.
I see. You recover remarkably quickly, Higure Angel. Or perhaps you remain able to manifest delusions, even when weakened. But did you really think I didn't have a backup plan? Prepare to trigger the fangirls! This game is ridiculous. Something's happening, Bongwater. What is it? He's adding power. The second attack will come soon.
Tsundere Racing Dove Uke Moe. Seme Pink Pelican Moe.
The first wave was just a ranging shot. I've got more than just moe-loving pigs after all. I have heard that the fantasies of fangirls far surpass those of any fanboy. Hey, that's sexist. Just kidding. Reverse sexism isn't real. Checkmate, MRAs. Watch and be destroyed. Hurry, we need to block it.
It's too much, Core Dark Gray.
We do seem to be getting squeezed. Wake up, teacher, come on. So my evil half truly does have the power to destroy this world? We can't give up. We have to defend the school. We're the only ones who can. Coo! Everything's our sparkly, oh no!
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas! We can't give up just yet.
Cuckoo! We cannot! I don't want to die today.
Merry Christmas! We have to help the pretty cores with our miracle pigeon white.
Woo! You can do it, pretty cores! Don't give up. You can do it. You are pretty core. I can hear everyone cheering us on.
Pretty cores are warriors of love. Their kindness makes us stronger.
It's very reassuring, isn't it? You still resist? Pitiful. Allow me to end it for you. Remove all limiters. Output to maximum.
He's very noble, so he must be the Uke? You dumb newbie. Everybody knows Racing Dove X Tree Sparrow is practically canon. But butlers are so hot. Blackwing still X Pink Pelican is the best.
What is this? Why is the energy converter becoming so unstable? Very professional stream. Can someone please pick up the phone? This house is a prison. Can someone please pick up the phone? Okay, it's done ringing. Your time of judgment has come. You who would have used the blood of the crimson angel of Judeca to sate your greed, golden-winged messenger. Pure spirits of light, gather and strike his golden hue. Shining pretty core burst! We did it! We did it, Ango! We killed someone! We deflected the otaku laser. Look, the Golden Weekly building is practically destroyed. Yes, that abominable evil has been checked. They probably won't be back in business for a little while. It's a shame I like their hentai.
I wasn't sure we could do it. I'm so glad the school's okay.
This was my sin. I should have realized sooner that he meant to harvest my blood for evil. Forgive me. Don't worry about it, Ango. I got my blood harvested for evil years ago. All's well that ends well. We're not dead, he is.
It was Mr. Nishiki Koji's fault anyway. It's wrong for an adult to go around tricking high school students like that.
Try not to get tricked by any more bad grown-ups, okay? I hate doing my job. Yes, I shall carve this lesson into my crimson chest, Sage of Nightmares. I did not account for this in my calculations. My creation was perfect. It was the materials that failed me, those damn otaku. Those fangirls' fantasies were dreadful. No one told me their energies would be so unharmonious. It wouldn't have broken down if it weren't for those fangirls. Oh well. No doubt he saw the power of my artistry. This was a declaration of war. Golden Weekly Chief Editor Nishiki Koji Tori speaking. Ah, Mr. Nishiki Koji. This was very childish and irresponsible of you. Understand? I want you to think about what you've done. Shut up! This isn't over yet. Wow, even his closing line sounded like something a movie villain would say after his evil organization is destroyed and he has no chance of winning.
When did you get him to give you his number?
He's my sugar daddy now. Anyway, it looks like he'll probably retreat for now. Hopefully we won't see him again anytime soon. I guess this means your mango is back to square one, Ango. But don't worry, I know you can do it. Be not afraid, Edelblau. The star that shines within my soul has not yet lost its luster. You always try your best, so I'm sure you'll debut someday, and I'll be there when you do. Now then.
Salutations, mon ami. Good work.
Yuya, how do things look over there? I hope no one's killed.
Don't worry, the building is badly damaged, but we've already extracted everyone who was kidnapped from the big site. We've got it from here.
Good work. Thanks, Yuya. So even that mongrel can make himself useful once in a while. He has all sorts of shady connections, so he's really nice to have around in situations like this. Looks like everything's settled. Actually, who was Mr. Nishiki Koji trying to get revenge on? Maybe I'll call him up and ask later. Achoo! My fellow Americans, am I letting myself catch cold? Perhaps I should have brought an extra sweater. Achievement unlocked. Golden Madness. So I'm guessing that the other ending, the other bad ending, is just the same. Ooh, that's a very cool. So in the original Hatoful Boyfriend, you can turn on human characters instead of the birds, so that you can see what they would look like if they were humans. And every bird character has a human design. So this is Nishiki Koji Tori's. And if you look them up online, you can find all of the different things. Yes, you can. I'm already showing this window, but maybe, I mean, if you really want, I can look them up. Give me a moment. If I open up the other Hatoful Boyfriend game, I think I have all the pictures. Oh, I have to install it? Really? I forgot I played it on my other computer. Well, we can just share my internet screen then. Give me one moment. How do I change while I'm already playing this? No, I'm going to show it now. It's too late. Oh, I figured it out. Cool. We're going to do... I guess we're just going to capture any full screen application. Capture specific window. Chrome? Why can't I capture Chrome? Oh, because it's set up as a game capture. Damn it. Foolish. I will change it to a window capture. Let's see. New source. No, not new folder. New source. We will do browser source. Add source. And we will do... Okay. Can I change this to Google? That would be badass. Yes. Awesome. We've got Google now. In a strange kind of half window. And it won't let me type. This is such a professional stream. Let's just do window capture. Add source. Add source. Explore. Chrome. Done. Is that gonna work? Nope. Bummer. All right, well, I'll get some pictures later of what it looks like. Chrome doesn't want to share, so bummer. I will install Hatoful Boyfriend and see if I can get the pictures and share them next time. But thank you so much for watching. If you liked this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. If you hated this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to smash that notification bell to get notified when I go live. And do not forget to smash that notification bell on YouTube so you can watch VODs and get notified for YouTube exclusive videos. We will be doing this again, same time, same place, next week on Wednesday. Yeah, well, I'm still learning how to use Streamlabs, so it's probably something super simple, and I'm like, whenever you're trying to do something under the gun, it's hard to do. But again, same time, same place. We will be moving on to episode 3. We will be continuing our quest for 100% completion of Hatoful Boyfriend Holiday Star. We'll be doing this both Wednesday and Thursday because there's still a lot more content to see. And we're going to have a good time. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for chatting. Thank you so much for telling me about your favorite mangoes and being patient with me. Have a good night.